Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to see how we can write hello world from HTML application, and as well as we can see how we can manipulate the HTML content by doing DOM manipulation. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing so you won't miss any future content. Now let's start the video. Yes. So as you can see on my screen, I have created one folder with the name of JavaScript, and in that I have one file calling it as hello world.html. Okay. So now let's see how we can print hello world from here in the HTML page. Okay. So first thing, I'll run this file with a live server, and let's see what we are getting here. So as we haven't added anything, we are getting nothing here. So let's see, as you guys know that JavaScript is a scripting language. Okay, so how do we write JavaScript inside a HTML page, okay, or a file? So in order to write that, you need to use script tag. Okay, for CSS, as you know already, that we have a styles tag. Okay, and that we will write in a head, or you can write in a body as well. It's not going to make that much difference, but here what exactly we are going to do is we are going to have script tag inside the body. Okay, so at the end I'll write here script tag like this, and inside that I'll going to write only one single thing. As in the last video we saw how we can print something from JavaScript. Okay, so we have console.log for that. So first thing I'll do here is write console.log, and inside that let's write hello world. Okay, now let's save this and let's go back to browser again, and let's see if anything is coming here. Okay, so as you can see, nothing is coming here because JavaScript will not going to show on the page directly. Okay, it's in the console or it's in the background. Okay, so how do we see that? Okay, for that what we can do is we can go to dev tools by clicking on inspect, or you can click F12, the shortcut, and here you can see we got here hello world. Okay, so I'll just clear it once again and refresh the file as well, and you can see we are getting hello world. Okay, so this is how you can print hello world from a HTML application or a HTML file. Okay, yes. So as you can see on my screen, I have added some HTML content with a heading and a paragraph. And for paragraph, I have some CSS as background as green and width as 200 pixel. Okay, let's see in browser how it's looking. So this is how it's looking now. And now let's see how we can manipulate the DOM. Okay, so in order to manipulate the DOM, we need to get the nodes first. Okay, so let's suppose I want to change the title using JavaScript. Okay, so I just need to get this from the DOM. Okay, so as we know that document is the representation of DOM. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get that first. So here in the script tag we can write document, and we'll use some methods which is provided by the DOM. Okay, so one of the method is there which is get element by ID. Okay, so this is the method we can use. With this what we can do is we can get the node using the DOM. Okay, so here we need to provide ID. Okay, so ID, you see here we have heading for the h1 tag. Okay, so I'll just copy that and paste it inside. Okay, so let's see what exactly we are going to get if I print this. Okay, so let's console this, and let's go back to browser, and let's see in the dev tools here. Okay, so now you see it's printing h1 tag exactly how we have. Okay, so this is how it will going to be. Okay, so we got the node. Okay, now what we need to do is inside whatever content is there or the object, we need to change it. Okay, so let's go back to the VS code, and let's close or remove this console. And here what you can do is one more method you can use, calling it as inner HTML. Okay, with that you can change the text whatever is there inside the tag. Okay, I'll say here change title. Okay, and I have saved this, and let's go back and let's see here. Now you see, instead of this is the title, it's giving change the title. Okay, so this is how we can manipulate a DOM object or DOM node. Okay, using the methods which are provided by the DOM. Okay, so for that we have used get element by ID by getting the h1 tag or the node, and I'm calling it as inner HTML in order to change the text, whatever is there inside the h1 tag. Okay, so that's how you manipulate the DOM. Yes. Yes. So as we saw in the last video that DOM, with the DOM we can manipulate the styles as well. Okay. So there are many methods, many events which we can use. But right now we say inner HTML. Let's see how we can change the CSS. Okay. See here we have background as green. Okay. So let's change it to red. Let's see how we can do that. Okay. So for the first thing, what we can do is let's have an ID for para. Okay, so IDs are important and it should be unique. Okay, whenever you are doing JavaScript, IDs should be there. Okay, and it should be unique. So let's say paragraph, I'll say. Okay, the ID. And here what I can do is I can get the node using the document and then dot get element by ID. Okay, and here I'll provide the ID name. Okay, so in order to make sure, let's copy and paste. Yeah, and then what you can do is dot style you can write. Okay, so inside this style you will have all the CSS properties which you can use here. Okay, so I'll say dot background, and you see here we got the background, and let's say like this, and let's say red. Okay, and if you write directly it will not going to work, because here you have to provide in a string format, which we'll going to see in future videos what is string and what are the data types and all. Okay, for now let's add it red, and let's go back and let's see if the color is changed automatically. Okay, now you see it's automatically changed. Okay, if I refresh also it's already changed. Okay, so this is how you can manipulate the DOM or change the CSS using DOM. Okay. Yes. So this is about this video. We saw how we can write JavaScript inside a HTML content or a file, and how to manipulate the DOM. We saw that using DOM methods as well. Okay. So thank you very much guys for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing and give it a like. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.